Did you know that detox mistakes are actually one of the most common reasons why people fail drug tests? And I know people think they're doing everything correctly, they're drinking more water, or maybe eating healthier, or even Googling the fastest THC detox hacks. But here is the hard truth. Some of these quote-unquote healthy habits can actually slow the detox process down and make it harder to pass a drug test. And yet nobody talks about this. Why isn't anybody talking about this? Well, today I'm doing exactly that. So if you've got a pre-employment drug screening coming up, this video may just save your job. And also, if you value content like this, please take just a second to like this video. That helps YouTube show it to more people. I want people avoiding these costly mistakes. All right, so let's get to the list. These are the 5 THC detox myths, and we will start with a simple but a potentially dangerous myth, and that is if you drink a ton of water right before a test, you will just flush out all of the THC. And this sounds logical, I know, but if you drink too much water too quickly, you can actually dilute your urine sample to the point that the lab calls it invalid. And that might not cause you to fail the test, but you will likely be asked to test again, potentially under supervision, meaning they're going to watch you give your sample. And that is just a position that nobody wants to be in. All right, myth or mistake number 2 is actually hidden in your gym routine. And certainly I'm not anti-exercise, but hard exercise, especially cardio, right before a drug test can cause fat cells to break down, and fat cells store THC. And then this THC then gets released back into your bloodstream, potentially recontaminating you right before that test. So an intense spin class or a HIIT class right before a drug test is not helping, and it's potentially even hurting the detox process. So if this is new to you and you're asking yourself, how come nobody told me this before? You are certainly not alone. On this channel, we break down more of these hidden risks, so certainly hit that subscribe button if you want to stay ahead of the curve. All right, myth 3 is fasting. So you would think that eating less would help your body flush it out faster, but it's actually the opposite. When you stop eating, your metabolism slows down a little bit. And this means that THC can sit in your system even longer. And again, on top of that, fasting can cause the breakdown of fat, causing THC to be re-released in the bloodstream, causing recontamination. So this one is actually a double whammy. Myth number 4 is the smoothie myth. And I'm sure you're familiar with some of these recipes. I've got one pulled up here. Lemon, ginger, cayenne, cucumber, you blend it all up, make a smoothie, and you may feel healthy drinking it, of course, but none of these ingredients have been proven to speed up THC elimination. They may be fine for general wellness, but just not for detoxing cannabis. So just don't bite on every detox gimmick out there just out of desperation. Make sure you actually understand the detox process before putting your faith in any online concoction. All right, myth number 5, and maybe the biggest trap of all, is just blindly trusting a detox kit that you can buy online. So first off, not all detox products are scams, certainly, but a lot of them are just overhyped or overpriced diuretics. They just make you pee more, and that's it. They don't remove THC from the fat cell or erase anything. And if you don't actually test yourself, especially at home before your official drug test, you are gambling big time. All right, so those are the things that you shouldn't do. Now I've put together a list of things that you should do. So number 1 on that list is do not panic. Most people fail because they just don't understand the process and what works and what doesn't. Number 2 is test yourself. Test yourself at home more than once, not just the night before the official test. Third is educate yourself. And I've made that easy. We have put together a free THC masterclass. I am the instructor, and I will walk you through exactly how drug testing works, how long THC really stays in your system, and what factors affect your personal detection time, like metabolism, body fat percentage, and hydration. It is totally free, 100% free, and the link is in the description box below. And finally, when you are ready to stop guessing and actually take control of the situation, grab yourself a few at-home drug tests that you can get on Amazon, and the one I always recommend is from Exploro. It is calibrated to the same cutoff level, 50 nanograms per milliliter, as standard lab tests. And the link, as always, will be in the description box below. All right, until next time, everybody, stay safe and test smart.